I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a back view using what you have already as the front view. So the first thing I want to do is I don't need the front view photograph anymore, but I'd like to bring in the back view photograph so I can see what it looks like. So File, Place. I will go back to, oops, wrong folder. It's the Athletic Apparel Project under Garment Photos, and I believe that's the front view. Here's the back view. So I'm going to place that in the document so I can see what it looks like. There really aren't a lot of details on the back view. Looks like it's very plain. It doesn't even seem to have those same seams that the front view has. So this is going to be very easy. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new layer. In fact, I'm going to rename this layer Jacket Front so that I don't get confused. Create a new layer, which I will name Jacket Back. I'll say OK. I'm going to come into my front layer and select everything. Once again, I don't want to select this guideline. Copy it. That's Command C or Control C. Now I'm going to lock this layer so I don't accidentally go on it. I'm going to go into the back layer. See, I click it to make that layer active, and I'm going to paste it into that layer. I'm going to bring it up. Not that you have to put it in the same spot. Now I'm going to turn off the front layer so I don't get confused. Oops. You know what? I'm going to have to take this off of that layer. Let me unlock it. Take this off of it, Control X. Lock it, go back to this layer, and Control V, paste it into that layer. Okay, so, oops, I want to turn that layer off again, the front layer. Now I'm in the back layer. So first of all, I need to get rid of all of the interior details of the hood. It looks like, I'm not going to show the hood laying down like that. I'll show it up like this. But, so I got to use the white arrow. Get rid of everything. I'll hit delete once and you see part of it still there. Hit delete again. So double delete for each line that I'm deleting. Delete and delete. All right, let me see. Obviously the zipper and the stitching around the zipper are going to be gone. Delete, delete. This seam attaching the hood to the body will still be there. So I don't want to delete that. But all of these guys are going to go delete, delete. And these guys, delete, delete. Whoops, missed the grommet. Delete, delete. These seams don't seem to be there on the back, so unboxing, you see around them to select them both, delete, and then delete again to get rid of the straight points. I don't see this seam here. I don't see, now it does look like, nope, I don't see any seams at all in the back. So I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. See how I'm boxing around everything, but I'm trying to avoid the edges. Delete, delete again to get rid of those points. The shoulder seams are obviously still going to be there. The zipper pull is not going to be there. I might have to get bigger to see all of that to get rid of it. The back is the longer piece, so I'm going to get rid of, now here it's tricky because see that's part of the outline. So I have to be careful how I do this. So if I click on that anchor point and hit delete, it takes away that much. And so now I want to make sure I don't take away the rest. So I'll do the same thing here. Now I'm going to box around to get the rest of my zipper and get that last anchor point. Hit delete. Perfect. So there, I pretty much have the back view. So you see how simple it is? Oh, the back view, the neckline here would probably be higher because in the back, you know, the neck is always higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to box around to catch, I know I have 2 anchor points there, and just use my arrow keys and move them up. I'm probably going to have to move these handles up a little bit too to make this work. I don't want the, there, I think that's pretty good. Maybe these folds would be a little different. Maybe you wouldn't even see them because the folds were in the front. So let's see, how did I construct that? All right, so maybe what I'll do is I'll delete that anchor point and just take this anchor point and bring it over here. It'll sort of grab onto it when it gets there. I can do the same thing with this. Delete that anchor point. Take this one and If I want to, I can kind of bring that in a little bit more, maybe not so much. So you can sort of fiddle with it, you know, and get it how you like it. So I think that's good enough. There's my back view. See how simple it is. Once you have a front view, changing to a back view, there's nothing to it. So I'm going to save my document again. And that's all there is for this.